Hello my twin flames and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. So let's get right into your twin flame reading for this week, but I will be providing an extended reading. So I'll provide the link in the description box below. So those of you who are interested in an extended part to this reading, please do click on the link below and I will send you the link for the extended version. So let's get right into your reading. Let's start off with, how are you feeling about your twin flame? How are you feeling? What's going on? Can we please gain insight into how you're feeling about your twin flame? So we have the Six of Wands. Let's see what else is coming up. We also have the Hermit, and let's take one more. How are you feeling about your twin flame? What's going on? We have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so with the Six of Wands, I'm getting that you are wanting to be recognized by your twin flame, because I feel like your efforts in the past haven't been appreciated. So it's like you have been trying to sustain this connection, or you've been trying to really do your best to, I don't want to say hang on to the connection, but more like it's been one-sided, where you were the one that was really the glue in keeping this connection together. And so you want to be recognized, and you're wanting your twin flame to see this as a reason as to why they should appreciate you in that sense. What I'm getting with the Six of Wands is that you've been feeling like it's been an upward, like it's just been this struggle to keep it going, and it's almost like you're just at the end of your rope and you're just wanting to kind of give up, and you want some kind of I keep hearing recognition, but you're wanting some kind of sign from your twin flame indicating that, you know, this hasn't been for nothing. Like all of this time and energy spent in sustaining this connection, you want to know that you will be victorious in the end. Because I'm getting from this card that you want victory. You want victory in how much you've been putting your effort. And even though it may not have been like outwardly action, but more like looking after yourself, doing inner work, making sure things in your life are you know, being taken care of. So it's like you're wanting to be recognized for the good effort. And what I really like heard right away, that the universe is saying that the universe sees all the work that you've been doing. Even if your twin flame hasn't been really giving you any of that recognition or appreciation, that the universe does see how much you've been working on aligning yourself to get into a more harmony in your life and in areas of your life. So you may not necessarily gain that recognition from your twin flame. However, you will see it in other areas of life which will move forward. So that's the way the universe is saying to you that you are being recognized for the hard work that you've been doing. You've been going through so much in the last little while, and the universe is saying, you know, you are being recognized for the efforts that you're doing. And then I see with the Hermit is you are feeling like you're not getting that much from your twin flame. So you're feeling like you also don't want to put yourself out there. So you're keeping your energy to yourself. You're going into hermit mode. You're gathering your energy and resources to yourself. You're not, in a sense, giving away so much. You're not putting yourself out there towards your twin flame. You're more of like you're pulling in your energy. So I'm also getting the sense that the love that you have for your twin flame, whereas before you were very outwardly about it, like you wanted to put it out there, you wanted to communicate with your twin flame, you wanted to really like interact with them in person. But what I'm getting from this card is that you're connecting with them on an inner level. You're feeling your love for them on the inside, which is what I feel that the universe is bringing twin flames to do. Because it's really like the universe is wanting you to know what your connection feels like without actually having them with you, in front of you, communicating with you. It's like the universe is wanting you to know that connection, it like exists from within. Like everything about your connection is within. So you may be pulling back. You may be not as expressive. You may not want to even express your feelings. You may be keeping your cards like close to your chest and not wanting to reveal anything, because that's kind of like where the progression of the energies are for your connection. So it's all about going within and really feeling that love that is still there. Sometimes when you think, maybe if I just stop thinking about them, the feelings will go away, the love will go away. And we all know that that doesn't happen as much as we like to hope it does. The love is still there, because it's more like the seed has been planted and now it just keeps growing. It really does have a life of its own. So you're pulling back from your connection, not necessarily meaning that you're cutting off or you're ending the connection. It's more like you're connecting to your twin flame more inwardly. And as you connect to yourself, you connect more to them. So there's not much like real expression that you're wanting to really give your twin flame, which is understandable. You're taking this time to really pull the energies back to yourself. And in that sense, it's really changing the dynamic of your connection, because the next card we have is the Ace of Cups. And so this is like doing something that feels counterintuitive. Like it feels like, how can this work if I'm not expressing my love? Or how can we have union if I'm not telling my twin flame how I feel? But what I'm really getting is that the more you're pulling your energy back to you, the more you are blossoming, the more the love is growing within you, the more your connection is actually thriving. The more you pull your energy back to you, and it's not because you're being selfish, it's more like you're just doing things differently. You're approaching the connection differently, and we are being guided to change things up. We are being guided to pull back and give more to ourselves, because in doing so, the more we give to ourselves, the more we come into alignment with our true essence. And then the outcome is just union. So I'm really getting that as you're pulling in your energies towards yourself, other areas of your life are going to flow. And I am really getting the sense that there is like this sense of harmony that is now being felt. So even with little to no communication, even if, you know, you don't really know how they feel about you or the connection, you're tuning in from within and you do get the sense of harmony. That there's some harmony that's happening between the two of you and you don't even know how that's happening. And it is because you're pulling your energy towards you. You are keeping your energy to yourself. You're not so much giving to your twin flame as much as you have been. So I really do see that this is about self-love and really taking care of yourself and honoring yourself in the way that maybe wasn't there before. So there's this beautiful flowing energy of harmony that is happening because you are directing your energies more inward to yourself. And it really is overflowing to other areas of life. I heard like adventure or exploring. So this is going to open up different avenues for you. Things that are going to excite you, things that you're passionate about. So I'm getting that there's all this love, but it's not so much about your twin flame anymore. It's more like, well, what can I do for me to make myself happy? I feel like that's where the energies are going and what the universe actually wants for us. Because what I'm really getting here is that, see, this is the Ace of Cups, which is a new beginning, but it's also just a new beginning for yourself in the sense of love overflowing on your own, being on your own. Because once we have that down, being with our twin flame, it just becomes like a bonus. So I'm getting that you're still connecting with your twin flame. You just may not be so quick to express any love or devotion or giving them updates, or like in a good way, you're being more selfish with your love because you're pulling that love towards you. So I really love that for you. And it may feel very different. And I do get the sense with all the shifts that are happening energetically, that's kind of where we're going. Twin flames are going within and connecting within. And that's how you're able to connect to your twin flame. That's how you kind of can get the sense of, are we still twin flames? Are we still, like, do we still want to be together? And I'm feeling that all you have to do is like go within and you just know the answer. You know that the connection is stronger than ever, despite what may be happening on the outside, because we have to remember that everything in the 3D is just an illusion. Separation is just an illusion. So what is real is the connection from within. So I'm really getting for you that this is a different way that you're experiencing your connection. And it's just so, if you really take the time to tune in, you'll get to that feeling where, do I really have to worry? Do I really have to question our connection? So it is a really beautiful shift that's going on. So let's continue and see how is your twin flame feeling about you? Can we please gain insight into how your twin flame is feeling about you? And again, in the extended reading, we'll go into more depth of what's coming up for you in the week. So we have 8 of Cups. How is your twin flame feeling about you? How is your twin flame feeling about you? And we have the 5 of Wands. Okay, so they're definitely feeling like, they're feeling this shift, like you've turned away from the connection, that you're no longer being in this connection the way they're used to you being in this connection. So maybe they're used to feeling your chaser energy, but they're really getting the sense that you've turned away, and they are wondering, like, what are you up to? And I'm getting the sense that they feel like they're up for some competition, that you may be dating, or you may be seeing someone else, or you've given up on this connection, and now, you know, you're on the dating scene and you're out there and you are completely like over them. So I'm getting the sense that they're feeling like a lot of insecurity when it comes to you. And even if they're, they may seem somewhat immersed in their life and what's going on with them, they're feeling like this, like they're missing you. They're feeling like, where's this chaser energy that was happening? So what else? That's too many. What else? How else are they feeling about you at this time? How else are they feeling about you at this time? Okay, here we go. So we have the we have the 8 of Pentacles. So they're I want to say like they're focusing on I want to say their finances, or but more like they're looking for evidence to see where you're at. Maybe they're really watching you, looking at your social media, trying to get clues, because what I'm getting the sense of is that they're not getting anything. Like they're not really getting where you're at when it comes to your connection. So they're really trying to study you. They're really trying to figure out like how to bring this back, how to bring your connection back. But they also don't want you to know that they're feeling this way. So both of you are, I feel, are being very like secretive. You're not really, again, like you're keeping your cards close to your chest. You really don't want each other to know what's really going on and what is happening and how you're feeling about one another. And I just heard this, that the universe has really planned for it to happen this way. Because the lesson that I'm hearing that twin flames are meant to learn is that we must learn to discern the connection from within. We must learn that our twin flame connection really is based on how we feel within us. It's no longer based on external things. It's no longer based on like what they're doing or who they're with. The universe wants us to know that our twin flame connection is happening within us. Wow. That's quite the message. The message is our twin flame connection is happening within us. So it doesn't even matter what they're doing anymore. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter that to them it seems like you've turned away, that you're too busy, that maybe you're just focusing on your finances, that you're focusing on career, money, your health. Like the universe is saying, that's good, that if they feel like you've turned your back, then they have no choice but to go within, because they're not getting anything of where you are. It's like they're kind of like, oh, what happened? That's what I'm really getting, where your twin flame is at. So, what else? What else do we want to know about our twin flame connection? Okay, so let's get some messages. Is that what we do next? Messages. Messages from your twin flame. Messages from your twin flame. I feel nostalgic. Yeah, so they're like really missing you. They're really missing you, and they miss feeling your chaser energy. And it's not to say that anything's right or wrong with that, and it's not to say go back out and chase them. The universe is kind of like really keeping a hold on both of you, keeping a hold on twin flames, to make sure that you are going within. So they have no choice but to like miss you, and so they're caught up in the past and how you, like how much attention, focus, and energy you used to give them. So they're really missing that. So messages from your twin flame. I feel blocked. So this could literally be like you blocked them on social media, or you've literally blocked them out, and they energetically, they can't tune into you. And it's not like you're really doing this on purpose. It just really is where the energies are going. For those of you that are watching this, it's like they're no longer having access to you the way they used to, because again, the universe is intervening and is causing both twin flames, causing all twin flames to go within, to look for evidence within, not on the outside. So it's not about what your twin flame is doing or who they're with. And for them, they're learning that they can't search for answers because they're not getting anything, because they're literally blocked. They're like, why am I blocked? And again, the universe is intervening so that both twin flames can look within. The universe is wanting you to do this so that you can trust your gut feeling. You can trust the love that you have, and you can answer all your own questions. Like, do they love me? Are we still, connecting? Are we still together? Are we going to be together? Do they want to be with me? When you can answer those for yourself by going within, you're home free. When they can do that same thing, boom, you're both going to be in union. Because that's what this journey really is. It is to discover the reality of your connection, which comes from within. It has nothing to do with the 3D. It has nothing to do with how we look or what we really do in life. That really doesn't even matter. What matters is that when you can feel connected within, you are connected. When you know within that they are your twin flame, you are twin flames. When you know that there's going to be union, that you're already in union, that is your reality. So we also have, I know you are the one. And we have, yeah, so we have, I feel blocked, I feel nostalgic, and I know you are the one. So even when they feel like you've turned your back, they still know you're the one. It's like there doesn't have to be any reciprocity. Is that the word? Reciprocity. Where you don't have to give them anything, they don't have to give you anything, you're still twin flames. You don't even have to be together to be in union. And once we really get that, that is real union. That is the reality. That's what's in the 5D. That's what's like in the higher realms. That's like in the higher frequencies of where unconditional love is. So all of this is like a lesson for twin flames to learn unconditional love. So they're learning that even if they felt like you've turned away, they have no evidence that you still want to be with them. They feel totally, did I just say blocked? This is, I feel liberated. This is what happens when I don't have my glasses on. Okay, well, despite that, I'm going to go with I feel blocked because that's what I just picked up. I apologize. So, let me just tune into I feel liberated. Yeah, they could be feeling more liberated from their situation. Whatever has been holding them back from you, they're feeling like free from it. This is the second time this has happened. So my apologies. I read this card incorrectly. But if you look, like if it's blurry, you can kind of see that it could say I feel blocked. Okay. So we can have a good laugh about that one. But okay, so I feel liberated. They're feeling liberated in their situation and in how they feel about you. They're feeling more like their feelings for you are like, they feel free to really feel their feelings for you. Whereas in the past, they couldn't. Either their situation or they just couldn't really get in touch with how they really felt. So, okay. So let's see what is blocking your connection. What is blocking your connection? Where are we? We're at 27. What is blocking your connection? Can we please gain insight into what is blocking your connection? I'm walking away. So yeah, I'm really getting like there's fear of the other walking away. And then we have these two. I need more time. I'm pretty sure that's what that says. And I feel stuck. So what's really blocking the connection is that we're still having to work through fears, our childhood trauma of experiencing abandonment and rejection. It's like the worst feeling to finally, to come into union only to lose your twin flame again. So it's like there's that fear of finally having your happily ever after and then all of a sudden taken away. I'm really getting the sense that this happened in your past life too, where you got together and maybe you were even married, and then shortly after you lost your twin flame through illness or death. So it's almost like, okay, there's that lingering memory and then it spills over into this lifetime. And so in childhood, there is this vibration of, well, I fear losing my loved ones. I fear losing my family, my parents. I don't want to be abandoned. So we're still having to work through these emotional blocks that I feel we're still having to work on collectively. So not just twin flames, but pretty much as a planet, we have to let go of that separation anxiety when we separated from source, when we separated from, you know, where we were created. When we were separated, we have that that fear of losing that oneness. So this is all about just remembering oneness and continuing to heal that trauma of separation. And so then the next one we had was, I need more time. This is just, again, fear of change. So your inner child is fearing this big momentous change of what union is going to be like when you're with your twin flame. It could mean a lot of big changes, and that in itself triggers the inner child fear of union. So we still have more inner work to do, really connecting to our inner child so that our inner child knows that we're not going to abandon them when we come into union with our twin flame. And that all begins with building trust. So when we connect with our inner child, we really have to build that trust within them so that they know that we're going to be there no matter what. And then we have, I feel stuck. So I'm getting that this is like fear. It's like gripping fear that we have, that we've suppressed. And it is what's keeping us stuck. It's keeping twin flames from really taking that leap of faith into the unknown, into believing in something that really we can't go by physical evidence or 3D reality, that the only way we can really trust in the connection is by taking a leap of faith. But that fear, again, you know, that still stems from inner child woundedness, is needing to be healed and released. So more inner child nurturing, more spending time playing, doing the things you love, really expressing your inner child. These are all things that I go over in my online course of how to come into inner alignment. So there is still more work to be done. And as these blocks are cleared, we will really get more of a sense of just knowing that our twin flame is still our twin flame, and that union is like destined to happen. The reason why it's prolonged is because blocks that we don't realize are preventing us from moving forward. So let's get some, let's close off the reading and get some, what are the future possible energies for your connection once blocks have been healed and released? We have playing it safe. What are the future possible energies for this connection once blocks have been healed and released? We have conflict. We have travel. Okay, so what I'm really getting is that once these blocks have been healed and released, you will be able to step outside of your comfort zone. So these fears won't have such a gripping effect on our lives, and twin flames will be able to move forward. You'll be able to live your passion. You'll be able to be with your twin flame, living passionately, living that love that you know exists for you. So this is really being able to go outside of your comfort zone, no longer having to play it safe, because your inner child feels safe and your inner child trusts you. So I love that. And then conflict. So what I'm really seeing here is that like conflict just always tends to come up. There's no real way that we can avoid conflict. But what I'm really hearing, getting the sense of, is that you're going to be able to ride the waters more easily, so that things that used to really upset your well-being and peace and happiness and harmony won't have that same effect on you anymore. These so the triggers won't affect you as much as they used to. So I love that. So no matter what's happening in your connection, you'll be able to ride the storm and it won't even faze you anymore. You'd be like, can't believe that really used to bother me. So that's really positive. And then we have travel. So either they're gonna all of a sudden knock on your door. I'm getting that they're coming back to you. I'm not getting the sense that you're going to travel to them. I'm getting that they're coming to knock on your door. And I'm also getting the sense that that either you're going to move away together somewhere, or that, you know, traveling is really what's in store for both of you together. Yeah, I'm getting like there might be a lot of shifting and moving around, like traveling separately, but then eventually traveling together. So that's exciting. That's fun. So I really do hope you enjoyed this twin flame reading. Thank you again so much for joining me. And do, if you are interested in continuing on with this reading, please do click on the link below. And then I do accept PayPal payment, and then I will send you the reading either by email. Please include your email, or let me know what your Instagram is, and I can send you the reading there. So please be sure to book your personal twin flame readings. I'm now booking, I think it's 2 weeks out. So when you book today, you'll receive your reading in 2 weeks' time. Also, please do remember to purchase your Innerchild Healings. These healings are designed to target your specific inner child blocks and assist you in energetically releasing them. So again, I want to thank you all so very much. And until next time, I'm wishing you all so much love and peace.